Now see the next program we are going to be discuss in this class. The next program is we have to be write a just will take this program, just paste right, and just will keep this in a comments. Just keep it in the comments over here. Okay. Now what is the program here is we had to test the overload methods. We had to test this overload methods. Overloading, already we say that overloading is what normally when you are trying in a 5 kilos packet of rice, you are going to pushing the 10 kilos of rice over there. It is a exceeded. For that, what is the solution we are doing? We are making that 10 kilos packet as 5 kilos, or maybe 6, 4, or maybe 8, 2, or maybe it's a combination of maybe 7, 3. It depends. We are dividing. But here rice is the common for both the methods, for both the things, for 7, 3, or for the combination of 5, 5, for the combination of 6, 4, or for the combination of 8, 2. The common thing is what? Rice. So rice of 8, 2, rice of 5, 5, or rice of 7, 3, rice of 6, 4. This is the different combinations we are going to perform to push all the 10 kilos packets. Has to be adjustable in this sort of space. Okay. So now what we can do here is they're asking to test a method overloading. What they're asking you is find the sum of 3 integers, sum of 3 double values, sum of 4 integers. What is the main thing here is we have to make a method, overloading method, sum of 3 integers, int, int, or sum of double, 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 or else sum of int, int, int. This is the program, right? They're asking 3 integers values of sum, 3 doubles of the sum, 4 integers of sum. So totally 3 different arguments of the same method we are calling sum. So for this we have to be tested. So normally if you are considering a static values, so logic is what? No much logic here. We'll go for first of all the method overloading so that you can understand whatever we have discussed in the last class, the method overloading. So here is the method overloading, right? So method overloading, how we can be done with the method overloading, we can discuss this by changing the data types of the arguments. This is a suitable example, right? So we can discuss this one. Here already we have discussed method overloading by changing the data type numbers. Now here we are considering a sum with the 2 integers. We are considering another sum with a double. Now here is a double, here is an integer. The same code, whatever you are going to be making, the same code, and how we are going to calling that? Directly we are creating an object for this, and directly we are calling obj.sum. In the constructor itself, while you are going to be calling here in the method itself, we are going to be accessing this values, this value and this value. Directly we are accessing. That is 10.5. 10.5 we can access, we can send here, and we can perform display this. And 10, 20, 20 it goes to here. So like this, how can we access? How you can be do here? You can make sure as sum of 10, 20, 30. 1, that is another. If you can take sum of 53.4, 67.2, 3 double values, right? 100 or else 10.5, like simple. Again 4 digits. You can consider 1, 5, 4, 6, 8. These are the 3 we can access, and we can call them. So from the definition point, from the function definition, from the definition point, how it will be accessed? From the definition point, from the definition of the method, sum of, here you can access int a, int b, int c. Now what you can write here, if you want to perform the system.out.println, system.out.println of a plus b plus c. Okay, this is for, or else you can display message the sum of 3 integers, the sum of 3 integers is, we can consider like this. Okay, this is one you can access. This is how we can display the output. Or else you can say the sum of a plus b plus c is, like this also you can do it. The sum of a. The sum of a means how to display the sum of a. You can close the double quotation here, add the plus, the sum of a plus the sum of a plus You can want to plus, if you want to add plus means you can add as plus symbol. Directly you can add the plus symbol to display that plus symbol in the double quotation. The sum of A plus B plus C the sum of A plus B plus 3. The sum of A plus B plus C is A plus B plus C. Just I'm displaying A value, displaying after that between A plus B, we are needed A plus, we have to get it A plus. That means, say for example, 10 plus 20, for 20 this is plus C 30 is like this we can display it. This is for 3 integers. Now if you consider the double value, if you are going to be for 4 integers, if you are considering the four integers, same you can add one more D here, one more D, int D, and you can add plus one more plus here, plus the double quotation you can say plus D plus. Okay, hope you are getting this. The sum of, what is the 4 parameters? 4 parameters we are talking about 1, 4, 6, 8. The sum of 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 is plus D. Okay, this is for 4 digits, 4 integers values. Okay, next we'll go for the double value of this. So when you are considering the double value of this one, what we have to record here? Doubles, right? Double D1, double D2, double D3. Now the sum of D1, the sum of D1, the sum of D2 plus D3 is D1 plus D2 plus D3. That is the output. Okay, output for double. Clear? The same thing we are going to be calling. So this is how we can be, we can call from a main method. We can call like this, and we are going to be define the methods like this. Is it clear? Now with the help of this, already we have done the calculator program, right? We have done here the calculator program. We'll consider that calculator program and we just type that same program. What we can do, we'll just add this code. We'll take this code and we'll add for that, or else we can take a new one. So here itself, can we take a new one? Fine. Here itself, in the same example, we'll consider here itself. We'll start here itself. Take a class. What we can say? Method overload. Method overload. This is a class. We'll start it. Now here we can start this 3 methods. 1, 2, 3 methods. 1, 2, 3. How many methods are there? 2, 3 methods. Okay. This is one, right? This is one method. This is another. And this is another. Because of screen, now it is okay. This is okay. Now 4 methods. Sorry, 3 methods. One is with the 3 parameters. Another is the 4 parameters. Another is the 3 parameters. Now start with main. Public static void main string arguments. You can consider arg or arg1. That's your interest. Start the main. What we need to we have to done it. We had to create an object for the class. With the help of that object, we can call the respective methods. So for which class we need to call the method? Method overload. Overload. We can call it as obj. That's your choice, not a problem. New method overload. Now, what we have to call? I have something in my obj.sum, obj.sum, obj.sum. This is what? This is for 3 integers. This is for 4 integers. This is for 3 integers. This is for 4 integer. This is for 3 double. Okay. Okay, right? So I'll save the program. Before that, end the main, end the class. Clear, right? So this is end of the main, and this close braces will goes to that class. Now save the program. Here itself, take all. And what is the name of the program? Method overload. Method overload. LOAD.java. Now coming to the command prompt. Clear the screen. Java C space. Method overload.java. So any errors, it will show it. If you know errors, go here. Let me see. The sum of, see, the sum of 10 plus 20 plus 30 is, oh, fine. So it is asking again, it is not doing the sum here. Again, it is taking as directly the string process. When you are, it is making as a string process entirely. So we have to make sure it is adding as a string. Directly is adding as a string. Now, if you see 54, 5.4, 67.2, 10.5, it is again 54 point sum. It is adding as directly as a string over there. Directly it is adding as a string. Instead of that, what you can make it of that, you can consider as a variable. Any one variable you can consider here. Int some variable you can consider as this one, or else you can again has to convert int. You can call as some, no issue, some int here I, right? So I3 here for 3 integers. I3 is a plus b plus c, because we have to already, I said you, everything in Java treated as a strings. That's why it is taken as strings. Again, we have to convert into the supporting one. So where we are done, we can keep it as here I3. I3. In the same fashion, what we can do is we'll take this and here also after this step I4. This is I4, right? I4 a plus b plus d. Now here I4. Now here also we have to consider double. This is D3, right? So D3, D1 plus D2 plus D3. Okay. And here, oh, D3 already there, the number. So we'll consider as DD3, or maybe consider as D4. No issue. D4. Save the program. Now coming back to compile it. Done. Now see, the sum of 10 plus 20 plus 30 is 60. The sum of 54.5 plus 67.2 plus 10.5 is 133.1. The sum of 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 is 19. If you want any spaces over here, you please make sure I'll just give the spaces here, like here, and the sum of here again. If you want another space here, after this, you can use the space here and here. You can use the spaces. And if you want, you can use the spaces here and here. If you want to give the spaces here and here, like this, you can give. It's your choice. like how good you are going to be give. It will give not in a continuation. It will give the proper output to you. You see here, I just give the spaces, right, to make clear 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 instead of congested. If you're mixing of the output, you can give some spaces over. In also in a beautiful manner, you can also display the output in a beautiful manner. Also, you can done it. Like you can do one thing, you like the toppers or the average students or the below average students, how they are getting the good marks. What is the difference? The content is same for all the 3 students. Only the difference is the toppers are going to be representing in a very different manner, like their presentation, their way of using the scale, pencils and sketches is different compared with the below average or average student. Like how good you are going to presenting the output, you can add it. Whatever the things, extra fittings you can add in the program, you can add. Okay, so this is about the method overload.